What's up, everybody? This is Edman, and today I am bringing my review on Yowamushi pedal episode 6. And this episode was a really good episode. We found out in the beginning of the episode that Kenju, he was talking to the first year bike riders, and he was basically telling them that there's a recovery van, and this recovery van, if you're the last person in the race, it picks you up. If you're the slowest and last person in the race, it will pick you up and you will have to stop the race. Now, he also explains that this is a 60-kilometer race, 4 stages, and in these stages, the first stage, they're gonna have to go down through the main gate and through the town, and the second stage is the Minigayama mountain. You have to have it's a steep climb race, and the third stage is going down the mountain. Fourth stage is the Kameshi Dam. Now, in the beginning of the race, Naruko and Imazumi, they start off, blitzing. They start off head to head. They're the experts of the crew, so they start off number 1. And then we have the rest of the bike riders. Now, as they're going, through the gate and through the town, Kawada notices that, Imazumi and Naruko are completely, just destroying them. They're faster than them in this group. In this group, Naruko and Imazumi are the experts in this group. So Kawada was like, we find out that Imazumi has to be the leader, because before they reach the intersection, Imazumi has to be with them because he has the most experience. So Imazumi has to be the leader of this group before they get to the intersection. After they get to the intersection, they can do whatever. But as for now, Imazumi has to be the leader. So then, Kawada says, I'm not gonna stay here. I'm gonna pass Imazumi so I could be the leader, because if I get a good distance on Imazumi, it's gonna be hard for him to catch up. That's Kawada's plan. And then we see Kawada, he passed Imazumi, breaking the rules. Onoda was trying to tell him, you can't pass Imazumi, but he broke the rules and he just went. So then later on in the race, everyone's past the intersection, and then we see that the last there's two other racers with Onoda, and they're basically telling him, how he has to get a different bike, because the bike that he's on right now, he has a grandma bike, and they have the speed bikes, and so Onoda has to get a speed bike because he can't keep up with them, because they could change gears. Onoda has only 2 gears on his bike. They have up to 20 or 10 gears, so Onoda has to get a different bike to be able to keep up with them. So they ended up passing Onoda. Now Onoda tries to keep up with them, but he ends up popping the chain on his bike, falls, and then he finds out that the recovery van was behind him coming up. So he tries to get up and leave, but that didn't work, and then he ends up falling again. Now we find out when the recovery van got there that Onoda, they brought Onoda a new bike, and then he got onto that bike. So that was at the end of the episode. So now he has a speed bike, and he's gonna probably be able to catch up to him in the next episode. We also see that Naruko, he's really challenging Imazumi. He's really challenging him, and he thinks he could beat Imazumi, because as they're racing, he's talking to Imazumi. Imazumi's like, don't talk to me. We can't talk. It will just waste our energy. And he's like, no, I could talk. It even got to a point in the episode where he was riding a bike, and he just put his arms up like this, and he was making fun of Onoda. So yeah, that's basically what went on in this episode. They're in a race right now, and it's a 60-kilometer race, and they're trying to see who stays, who makes it to the first team. And if you don't win the race, if you're last or whatever, you don't make it to the first team at all, so you don't get to ride at all. So that's what the race is, and they're just going down pack. We see that Naruko and Umazumi is the leaders of this race, because they have the most experience, and they're the best riders in this freshman group, or in this rookie group. And Kawada's, I think he's in the lead still. I don't think Naruko and Imazumi passed Kawada yet, because Kawada left before they even reached the intersection. So he's probably still in the lead. And Imazumi and Naruko are tied, and you're right behind him. There's other 2 racers behind Naruko and Imazumi, and Onoda's coming up because he just got his new bike at the end of the episode. And so he's last right now, for now, but we don't know what's gonna happen in the next episode. So don't sleep on Onoda. So that was basically the episode. This is Edman with my review on Yowamushi pedal episode 6. Please subscribe, and like for more videos. I'm out.